pretty darned excited. Peanuts, 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 and more peanuts. What have we got here? Okay. Got a bag of the Zants. Two tins of Stonehaven. I did pretty good at this place. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Damn these packing peanuts. Why they gotta do me like that? We got a bag of Dunbar. And we've got 2 tins of Penzance. Hey, back with you guys here, Piper Downs. And I'm just going to go ahead and include, I'm going to open up a tin of this Stonehaven right here on the old video action. And just include it, because I've been dying to try this stuff here, guys. Come on now. Wondering if that was even frickin' sealed. Ooh. Doesn't smell like Rich Dark Flake. Not really, anyway, I don't think. Okay, yeah, they do smell very similar. This one almost has like a little bit more, it has like a weird figgy coffee smell to it, or a different kind of a more earthy smell to it here. Anyway, that's what it looks like when you get it in the tin. In the tin, my friend. Got a little bit of brown juices. Oh my God. Holy crap, man. These are just gorgeous frickin' flakes. Holy crap, these are gorgeous. Oh, man. It almost smells like some chocolatey, earthy candy or something. I guess I'll go ahead and rub it out. Man, this stuff is so dark. I mean, it's like the Rich Dark Flake. It's not quite the same, though. It's not quite the same as the Rich Dark Flake. I can tell you that for sure. It doesn't smell the same. The texture's also a little bit different. Man, it smells like coffee grounds and sugar. That's what that smells like to me, like coffee grounds and sugar. That's weird. Straight up smells like coffee grounds. I'm quite surprised. I mean, that's so earthy. You know, could it be any earthier than that? Goodness. Sure am psyched though. Can't wait to try this stuff. I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes. It's pretty moist. More moist than the rich dark flake is, or than it came. Anyway, I'll be back as soon as it's dry. Guess who's back? Man, this is some killer tobacco. I let it dry for a few minutes. Then I threw it into the meerschaum. Man, it's smelling good, or tasting good. It is similar to the rich dark flake, but they're not the same. Absolutely not. I mean, I can tell you that for a fact right now, that they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing at all. This one is a little earthier, I think. Whereas the rich dark flake is a little chocolatier. It's a little sweeter than this. Kind of similar to brown flake, actually, this is. I think that's, at least at first anyway, it seems a little bit like brown flake. I'm getting this sweet casing flavor. I'm trying to think of what the hell that flavor is, because I have tasted it before. Kind of an exotic flavor, something you don't taste very often for sure. I'll figure it out. As long as I keep getting that taste, eventually I'll figure it out. It's freaking delicious, though. And I must say, man, lately, I've really been needing something that was like this, you know? It's like the, I wanted something for special occasions, you know, and the rich dark flake, man, I've just been smoking so much of it. I've smoked over 2 ounces, probably 3 ounces of that rich dark flake since I got it, like a month ago. It's different for sure. I mean, there are a lot of similarities, but these aren't the same tobaccos. A lot of people say, oh, it's the same tobacco with a different casing. I don't think so. You know, the casing doesn't contribute that much, I don't think. Although I could be wrong. Still can't figure out what that damn flavor is. What I can compare it to. Also, I haven't even smoked a whole bowl yet. You know, this is the first quarter of the first bowl. Dang, all of a sudden it got really windy out here. It's quite chilly too. I've got flip-flops on. I'm kind of kind of chilly. Yeah. Whew. Man. I'm glad I'm stocked up on this stuff too. I don't have to worry about it for a while. That and the Rich Dark Flake. I think I'm going to open the bag this week. The 1 pound bag of the Rich Dark Flake. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty of the 4 ounces that Stephen Waters sent to me. And I got a couple guys that I wanted to send some to. Scotch and Pipes, Briar Hokey. They've never tried it. You know, and some of these guys have tried it all. Briar Hokey, he's had all the good stuff. But I guess he hasn't had Rich Dark Flake, which makes sense. It's like hen's teeth over here. And I tell you the reason why it's like hen's teeth, because it's expensive. First of all, it's only sold to the British market. So if you want to buy it, you have to buy it through the British market. You have to buy it through with all the British taxes. So no matter what, you know, you're getting nailed with EU taxes and stuff. I mean, you're getting nailed. And then not only that, but unless you're in England and can physically bring it back with you, you've got to pay about $30 in shipping. So you're looking at, you know, a $200 bag of tobacco, $200 pound. And it's not cheap, you know. There's no other way to get it. It can only be bought through the European or the British market. You know, whereas nice thing about Stonehaven is it's made for our market, so we don't get hit with English taxes. We get hit with American taxes, which are not nearly what English taxes are. And that's the reason why a lot of people haven't tried it. A lot of people, it isn't over here, and the people that do get it over here, they don't really part with it because it isn't cheap. It's expensive as all hell. Really and truly, Stonehaven is much cheaper. A little harder to come by, but much cheaper. Like, what I mean by harder to come by is you can go on a British tobacconist website right now and order a pound of Rich Dark Flake. From any of them, they all have it in stock. But you can't you know, here in America, you can't go on an American website and order Stonehaven whenever you want it. But when it is in stock, it's $50 for 8 ounces, or some places as cheap as $35 for 8 ounces. Whereas the English, they're paying $85 for 8 ounces, basically. $80 to $85 for 8 ounces. So they're paying quite a premium for that tobacco compared to us and our Stonehaven. We're making out like bandits. Well, those of us that can get a hold of it. I mean, really, the esoteric is very reasonably priced compared to what they pay for Germain's blends in England. What? But man, this Stonehaven is just stupendous. Lovely, lovely tobacco. It's burning cool. I mean, it's warm, but it's not hot. That's what I mean. It's burning good. It's not gurgling on me. You know, it's burning down nice. I'm digging it. Plenty of body? What? Holy crap. I guess that's the burley. I don't really get much of the burley. You know something? That's probably what the earthiness is that burley. It's making sense now. And I see now that I think about it, now that I've had them both, I see exactly why when people talk about rich dark flake, they say it's a little sweeter. That's probably because it has less burley in it. You know, it's not as earthy, and that's what I picked up. It's not as earthy. As the Stonehaven is, and I'd be willing to bet that that's, you know, the burley that adds that earthiness, and in the rich dark flake there's a little bit more Virginias, so the Virginias add that sweetness. Don't get me wrong though, the Stonehaven's got that sweetness to it too, but it's not as sweet. It's more of an earthy flavor with like a sweet tinge to it, or a sweetness at the end, you know, at the back end of the... Man. Just a freaking lovely bang-on smoke. Ah. Freaking JF Jermaine and son, man. They just knock them out of the park. This is probably my favorite right here, right now. Boom. Just like that, you know. The rich dark flake is right there, though, too. But I've been smoking a lot of that, so... You know, this is different. So it's like automatically it's going to be sticking out, you know, to me. Thrilled to death with it, though, I tell you that much. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this bowl, enjoy this lovely smoke, and if I have anything to add, I may come back, but, you know, probably not. This will probably be it for this video. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, the Yabo and the first impressions, and appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, Piper Downs, over and out.